Hey everybody, and welcome back to the Champions for Christ Christian Church book work, where if you work the book will work for you. And I'm just going to jump right in today. And today I want to talk about mothers. You know, there was a movie a long time ago called Forrest Gump. And Forrest Gump, his character, he had this phrase where he said, "Mama always said." And he used to always repeat things that Mama say. And it just made me start wondering, what are some of the things that you remember about your mom and the things that your mom said? You know, moms are one of the most precious gifts, if not the most precious gift, that God has given us on earth. And when I think about mothers, there are just so many emotions and so many feelings that comes because a lot of us, most of us, were born of a mother. And you know, you might not have a biological child, but you came through a mother. So I want to talk about mothers and some of the things that they have done to shape our world, shape our society, and some of the things that they do that just have a lasting impact. I can still remember some of the things that my mom would say, and there's a Bible verse that reminds me of this, and it's found in Proverbs. It's Proverbs 31st chapter and the 26th verse, and it says basically this: "She opened her mouth with wisdom, and in her tongue is the law of kindness." You know, Proverbs, they have unique meanings, and sometimes you have to really read them over and over again, and sometimes you have to read before it and behind it to find out what it means. But basically, this proverb is talking about the wisdom that comes out of the mouth of mothers. You know, your mother could tell you to do something that can't nobody else tell you. Your mother could tell you because she loves you. And when I think about all the things that my mom used to say to me, and I praise God for my mom. She's no longer here on earth, but I thank God for the life that she lived. She lived a life full of love, a life full of laughter. My mom used to love to laugh, and she lived a life of love and laughter. And the thing about most of our mothers is our mothers are uniquely, specially made for us. Your mother was uniquely, specially made for you. No matter what you thought about your mother, no matter what type of mother you might have hoped for, God knew exactly what type of mother we all need to have. And let me share this about my beautiful wife, who, as I see her live out what it means to be a mother every day. You know, when we think about the gift of motherhood that God has given each and every one of us, you know, we have to just thank God, because that's the closest thing that most of us will ever feel when it comes to God's love. And that's the love that we get from our mother. And I praise God for that. I thank God for mothers who are not biological mothers. I thank mothers who stepped up for me in my life. You know, my aunts. There are some family friends. There are some neighbors. There are some teachers. There are some mothers from the church that I grew up in. And I just want to really go on record to give you all your flowers right now. And I understand why so many people love their mothers the way they do. And if your mother's not here, love the memory of your mother. And give God the glory and give God the praise. Well, thank you so much for tuning in to Champions for Christ Christian Church book work, whereas if you work the book will work for you. I'm your host, Dr. Darryl, and I'm the senior pastor of Champions for Christ Christian Church, where I praise God often and daily for the opportunity to serve some of the greatest people you would ever want to meet in your life. You can join us every Sunday on Facebook Live at 10 o'clock a.m. That's right, every Sunday morning you can join us on Facebook Live at 10 o'clock a.m. And if you can't join us live, join us via our Zoom video broadcast. If you want the link, email us at c4cchurch@gmail.com, and we will send you the link so you can join us via Zoom. Tell your family, tell your friends to go to our YouTube channel and watch all the YouTubes on Be Better on Purpose YouTube channel. You can go to Choose Joy with Tisa, where you get so many amazing prayers that Tisa has prayed through the gift of prayer that God has given her for the people. You can also follow us on the Good News, That's TGN Network. You might have saw our shirts that we wear on occasion, but we like to give the good news. And the good news is when we come together and we'll give a recap of the sermon that was preached on that Sunday morning, and we will talk about a relationship topic that might be able to help each and every one of us. Well, until we're together again, we are champions for Christ. Peace.